I understand it not. For what reason was such a beast come to our woods? Doth this herald some greater ill that comes our way?
I like how they speak super old English.
Her name is Hannette, and she is a hunter. One of the last descendants of her proud and ancient clan. She makes her home here in Swarky, deep in the dark wood. This seasoned huntress roams the forest with Linda, her fast friend, though her mind often turns to her master, who left the village 1 year ago, on a dangerous hunt from which he has yet to return. When a local noble came seeking aid, she answered the call, and was tasked with hunting a vicious beast that plagues the nearby forest. And so she makes for the Whisperwood, with her loyal companion Linda at her side. She will need fierce allies on the path she has chosen. Linda?
All these names! Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Octopath Traveler with Old English and crazy names. I got the rest of the stuff from the townspeople. I failed once, but our reputation is improved.
1 year ago.
Good. Thou hast yet to depart.
Waylaid by sentiment, my girl. It ill behooven me to leave without bidding my favorite prentice fare thee well.
A joke, as always. Will thy journey be long, master?
A good question, that. The request cometh from none other than the knights Ardent. The hunt will taken us to distant lands, and the beast we pursue is a fearsome one.
I see.
Look and not so glum, girl. I'm no tyro with green arrows and bruises on his forearm. I'll do the deed. That before 2 moons have passed.
I think a lot more than 2 moons have passed.
Still no smile? What is it, my girl?
'Tis not the hunt that concerneth me. Thou intendest to stop and off somewhere along the way.
Oh, here and there, mayhap. Why dost thou ask?
Thou forgettest or feignst ignorance, so I will remind thee. On the last hunt, thou gambledest away thy purse, and came back a poorer man than thou left.
Poorer in coin, mayhap.
Way poorer in coin, it sounds like.
Yes, I did make a few wagers at the arena in Victor's Hollow.
There's an arena in Victor's Hollow.
And learned that while I have a keen eye for assessing the strength of beasts, I am quite at a loss with men. A valuable lesson, but it's cheaply bought.
Something sounds like to me it wasn't cheaply bought. Also, Obric's story is taking us to Victor's Hollow.
Not so cheap in the end.
See, not so cheap in the end.
Eliza had to pay on thy debts, and thou only finishedst paying her back this last moon.
Ooh.
Promise me, master, no more foolish gambling.
But what of the old hunter's saying? If the first arrow faileth, knock a second and try again.
Thou just madest that one up.
You just made that up.
Come now, girl. Thou art too young by half for such world-weary sighs. Must thou makest our parting suit me?
turn to thee, Hagen. Looking after Master, for he can rarely be bothered to looking after himself.
Even thou takest her side against me, old friend?
He knoweth good sense when he heareth it.
Growlest thou not at me, thou faithless turncoat?
Hail, Hanit. Have you come to see us off?
I have come in to warn Master about straying from the path.
And I thank you for it. I do not have the leaves to pay another debt like that.
Leaves?
Have I not a single ally in this infernal village?
I am your friend, but I am also a Knight Ardent, and your client. You would do well not to forget this.
Your friend, but also a Knight Ardent and your client.
Not for a moment, most honorable Lady Eliza of the illustrious Knights Ardent.
I like your sarcasm.
That's more like it. Fear not. I'll keep him out of trouble. I'll have him fill his evenings penning a detailed account of our adventures on the hunt.
Taken care, and may thine arrows strike true. I shall look after the forest till the day of thy return.
1 year later.
Thank thee, my girl, and farewell.
It's just weird to me. Every other place doesn't speak like the old English style, but this place does. It just... I understand it's backwoods, nowhere village. But it just sounds weird now. Maybe I did it first.
Since that day.
Yeah, be like, oh man, does everybody speak that way? Yeah, is the whole game gonna be that way? I don't know.
In that time, Master could only be bothered to send in a single letter.
Hanit, 'tis me, thou revered master. Missest me? I won't bore thee with any blather about the weather or the season. Who knoweth when this will even arrive, after all? For 3 months now, I have pursued the trail of the beast sought by the Knights Ardent. A beast by the name of Red Eye. That's their name for it, leastwise. As for its true name, if it even hath one, none can say. But on my father's bow, I swear 'tis the most vexing quarry I've ever had the misfortune to hunt. It eludeth mine every trap, and though thou may think me mad for saying this, I swear it can even senseth every move I make. I know not if it is human intelligence or pure animal instinct, but either way, it refuseth to be caught. Still, we appear to have annoyed it sufficiently that it is moving on to new pastures. Judging from its behavior, I believe it meaneth to make for the lands around Stoneguard. I will be frank with thee, my girl, who thou'st always been able to see through my pretenses. The chase will be hard, and the hunt will not endeth soon. But fear not, for endeth it shall, as thou ever knowest your master to fail in the hunt. And so I ask thee, my dear apprentice, pray look after the village until I return. Oh, and be not a worrywart. Always thy friend and teacher, Xanta.
Never heard Master admitteth that any hunt would be difficult. Either this red eye is truly the most formidable of beasts, or he stoppeth in every gambler's den from here to Stoneguard. But no, master liketh to act in the fool, but when it cometh to hunting, if he saith he will catcheth his quarry, then catcheth it he will. Yes, Linda, I know.
You had to whisper it. I was trying to listen real close. I pronounced it, and of course that's when whispers.
Master entrusted the safety of the village to me. My duty now is to the villagers. Come in. Let us visit in the headman and see if anyone hath need of my bow.
Speak with the headman.
I am on it.
How might my bow serveth ye today?
Hello.
Every day thou comest here seeking work. Sometimes I wonder if thou art truly thy master's apprentice. But, jesting aside, no, there is no hunt today.
I see.
Is there aught else I might do? Well, the youngsters are always in need of lessons. Thou couldst give them a lesson or two in bowmanship. The clan of Darkwood inherited the lore of the beast and the trees. Yet today, only thou and Xanta can truly useth that lore. Why, when I was a mere stripling, and rambles on for the next 2 hours. Yes, I have heard your stories before, and I know how long they are. Long-winded tales are the vice of many an old man. My apologies, child. But if thou couldst show in the youngsters the way of the hunt, I would be grateful. I like she cuts him off. I saw two of them waiting eagerly in the square. Perhaps thou could start with them. Sure, why not? It will be done. Attack can use beasts to provoke people into battle. So this is like Obrix. Fight me! Training time, is it? I'm ready! I mean, that's kind of...
Let us hunt him.
That's way more rude than Obrix. You know, I challenge you to a duel. You know, let's see the best we've got. But then, Hanette, sick panther on him. Yeah, I'd be pretty ticked off and want a battle too. Okay, looks like we have 5 times we can use Forest Fox, 5 times we can use Mossy Meep. Mossy Meep restores health. We saw Mossy Meep outside, so she can tame enemies. Summon a captured monster to the battlefield. Do you not have a weapon? Sweep! So it looks like we always have Lynn. And it can use one of those 2 attacks.
The hunt endeth.
Healing Grip. But the other ones are limited, which means you'll have to constantly be getting people.
Now then.
Thou growest adept at fighting.
So.
Really? But thou must be more cautious than ever, for thou now knowest just enough to get thyself into trouble.
Oh.
Thank thee, Hanette. No, she can use axes and bows. It's just the tutorial here. Learn to summon. Pray teaching me Huntus Havante. Hanette, sorry.
Standest thou against me?
That's
Then
heavy.
be hunted. Letting the hunt begin.
The hunt begins.
Letting the hunt begin. Letting the hunt begin. Holding back nothing. Coming.
Come.
Coming. Holding back nothing.
Holding back nothing. Pound.
The hunt ends.
Woo, level 2. And you can see the cat. Panther, whatever it's supposed to be.
Well,
Just a big cat. Does that feel us more attuned to thy surroundings? No, I feel like I just got pounced on by a panther, and now I feel like being just. I'm losing my senses. There we go. More attuned to thy surroundings? No, I'm losing my senses. I feel much more able at anticipating where swift Cory might dart us next. Thank you for
excellent.
beating me up with a cat.
Hello there.
Jeanette. What is it? Attack me too! Oh, no.
Really?
The headsman sent me to find thee. Oh, got a job. Speaketh with thee right away. I can't. This is a new one. He's at home, huh?
That's
Follow me. Urgent hunt, mayhap? Mayhap?
Greetings.
Headman, you wish to see me? Yes, a request hath cometh in from the demants of Lord Syrian. Beast hath strayed into his provincial forest,
I see.
and he will it gone. Asketh for our best hunter, and while Master Zanta is off on the hunt, that meaneth thee. Understood.
I'm asking you.
Always remember, Annette, since time immemorial, Oz has been a village of great hunters and huntresses. Far and wide beyond the edges of the dark wood, our home. The bard singeth of our exploits, and all the realm lauded Swarley is home of the true hunter. I got it.
Egads!
Have I told it that many times? Long-winded tales, my dear.
For the advice of an old man, yes. As for the hunt, I'm ready when needed.
Splendid!
Excellent.
I am ready.
I will speaketh to him at once.
I'm asking you.
Prithee, do not Master Zanta would thee not.
Fair befallen thee.
Of course, whatever you said. Thank ye.
Hello.
Well met.
My apologies for the urgency of the matter, but monsters pay little heed to the convenience of men. That's true.
Nay,
Here to serve. Tell me more about this beast. Your quarry is to be a fearsome beast that has wandered into the Whisperwood from the gods knows where. A monster that hath strayed from its home.
Yes.
Aye, just this morning, a merchant and an injured companion fetched up at our manor in frightful shape. As one man told it, the other was in no condition to speak. Their caravan had been waylaid by the beast, and they were the only survivors.
this bodeth ill.
How dost thou know when this creature was responsible?
Well, actually,
Lord Siren's scholars were called upon to investigate the matter. From the merchant's testimony, they concluded the men were attacked by a savage beast known as Gisarma.
Truly,
I have heard of this creature. Its baleful roar would make it an unlikely fit for the tranquil Whisperwood. His lordship is most anxious to protect his subjects, needless to say. He seeks the help of the most capable hunter in this village, and so, in Master Xanta's absence, we turn to you. What say you, Annette? Will you free our fair province of this unholy menace?
I am ready.
Tell him thy lord I shan't fail him. Indeed, there is a dignity about you that Master Xanta lacks, but I see you share his passion for your calling. Hope you will continue to inherit only his better qualities. Master is a fine teacher. He showeth by example both what a hunter oughteth and oughteth not to don. Well said. It seems we are in safe hands indeed. Yes, thou art. And so I must do my duty and hunt the beast. Thine offer is a generous one, yet the path ahead is fraught with danger. How curious. Lynn judges thee worthy. Is not often she warmeth to strangers. I shall accept in thine offer. Lend me thine strength in battle. Monster had been sighted in the Whisperwood. It is there we must go. Which apparently is to the west. Hand axe, take a... take an arcane hatchet. Instead of the long bow, take one of the many arcane bows we have. Several arcane bows we have. I have an extra headgear now. Actually, I want that to go to Ulbrich. You take the sturdy helm. I should have a spare, yeah, I have a bronze vest. Accessories wise, a little more defense wouldn't hurt. More evasion. There we go. Attack! Herb of Light. Cure a single ally of blindness. Ooh, give me some of those. Physical attack up a little bit. More accuracy. Lose the elemental attack, but it does seem like she has elemental attacks anyway. The usual round shield. Bronze helmet. No. Bronze armor. She can stick with what she has. The vest. Falcon garb, so tempting. Attack! You're still knocked out. Great. Anything else for it in this episode? Skills. Rain of Arrows. Attack random foe 5 to 8 times with a bow, so it's like 1,000 spears. But it's cheaper and does 5 to 8. True Strike. Deal critical damage to with a bow to a single foe. Deal critical damage with a foe to a single bow. Yes. Thunderbird. Heavy lightning damage to a single foe. Cause a single foe to act at the end of the turn for 2 turns. Leg hold trap. That's interesting. I make sure you go last. I like that. Mercy Strike. Attack a single foe with a bow. Otherwise, lethal attacks will instead leave the target with 1 HP. This is really good for a number of things. If they have to, she has a higher chance to capture targets when they're low on HP, because I think that's going to be a thing. That will help. It'll also help with Therion, because the lower HP they have, the higher chance he has to steal. And same with Tressa and collecting money. Arrow Storm. Attack all foes 5 to 8 times with a bow. That's useful. Take aim. Increase all allies' critical rate and accuracy for 2 turns. Make sure you hit, and you might crit more often. There's some cool ones here, but I kind of had this feeling, and I think it's coming true. Hannett impresses me the least. Just Hunter, I just had a feeling. It's not really for me, but I'm going to try to stay positive and point out all the good things about Hannett. This is cool, the leg hold trap. Go last. That's really useful. And I already pointed out Mercy Strike. We'll have to see how the whole beast thing works. But that's going to do it for this episode. I'm worried about the beast mechanic, but we'll see. Again, we'll see how it works next time. Until then, I'm Cendril. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.